Alright guys, so I'm going to do today's video a little different. I'm taking a look at these smart plugs or Wi-Fi smart plug switches, whatever you want to call them. And these actually use an app called Smart Life. I actually use Toya, which is basically the same app. It's made by the same people and it works the same. But there's no reason to install 10 different smart controlling apps when usually, from my experience, Toya works with a huge number. I've used light switches, wall switches, plugs, surge strips, outdoor Wi-Fi switches, just light bulbs themselves, lamps, just a variety, with built-in Wi-Fi into the lamp. So I've used a variety of different things, and Toya has always worked for everything. So if you have an app on your phone already, maybe give that a shot. Sometimes you may have to choose something a little different for some of the items. They're a little bit weird. So anyway, that's pretty much it as far as the app goes. Not going to talk about that too much more, but we're going to look at it here shortly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these. I haven't even opened these yet. I took the plastic off the outside just to speed things up a little bit, and I have connected my phone to the office 2.4 gigahertz network because that's what these operate on. And other than that, I've not even opened the box. I figured maybe in today's video, hopefully it won't run too long. If I quit rambling, it'll go a lot faster. I'll show you exactly how these are set up from the very start. So real quick, they do include a little user manual, which I expected. These are actually my favorite style. I actually have some pretty much identical to this, different companies, different ones. Looks like it has, it's kind of like a little thank you card and leave a review type card. They also have that little card in there. And then they have some different information and everything. I'm going to leave a link below so you can actually read the specifications. My eyesight is not good enough to read this small writing, so I can't actually go through. But I think these are 10 or 15 amp and 1100 watt. But I'll leave the link below so you can find out more specific information. But the beautiful thing about these, as opposed to some of the older style, is they're small enough that you can plug both in simultaneously into one outlet, so you can control two different devices, and you don't have to worry about the interference as far as size. They do have a switch that's illuminated on the side. You can hear it has a nice click. And if these are anything like the other, which I suspect they are, in the event that these become disconnected, usually they'll just pick back up and work. But if for some reason they do not, or if you need to reconnect them at a different location, you can turn these off and on. I think it's only about 3 times usually, and they'll begin to flash, and that's the indicator to show you that it's ready to be paired. And we're going to use a fan for an example. We're going to go over here and sit on the floor right now. I'm not going to even stop the camera. So let me sit these, or at least one of those over there, phone over there. Spin the camera around. All right, guys. So let me grab the camera. Okay. So you got your outlet here. We got our unit that we're going to plug in, and we have a fan that I grabbed out of one of the rooms. So I'm going to set that to the side just enough you can still see the blades. And if I plug this up, you can see it actually turns. So obviously anything you connect these to, it needs to be an item that has a switch that can be turned on and left on. If you plug it into an item that has sort of a touch sensitive control, you may in some cases be able to turn it on, but generally that's about it. You really can't do a lot to control it. All right, so I'm not gonna plug the fan in just yet. I'm gonna plug this unit in first. So I'll plug that in, and it is flashing. So I've already got the Toya app installed, so I'm gonna go ahead and open the Toya Smart app. I'll kind of let you guys see what I'm doing. It's flashing, so we're gonna add a device, and it is a light socket. So, socket. Power on the device, confirm that it is blinking, confirm, and confirm. All right, Wi-Fi password's already entered because I've already added some devices before. So hopefully you can see that. It's scanning for the device. So hopefully I got it before. I may have to redo that because I may have taken a little too long. Nope, it looks like it found it, 100%. So mini smart socket, and I'm gonna hit done. I'm just gonna leave it named mini smart socket. So here's what we have as far as our interface. If I touch that, it turns it off and on. You can hear it click, and if I touch here, I can turn it off and on. And of course, the LED light's gonna light up right there. With this, of course, you can set up schedules, and you can set up timers, and you can also you can go in and do a setup, like a scene type setup, where it's like at nighttime, I guess you can set up sort of like these little regiments. So that's all gonna be within the app as far as that's concerned. But if I plug this in here, I hit the button, you can see the fan turns on and off. So then I have obviously the connection so that I can set this up and utilize this anywhere I go, as long as I have connection either through Wi-Fi or through cellular with my phone. I can set this up so that if I'm away from home and you wanted some air for some reason circulating, or lights more, likely, you can have lights come off and on at different times. The other thing is, this does have support for if this then that. It also has the Amazon Echo line of products and the Google Assistant, so you have the ability to control it with voice in the event that you have a device like that. I don't have one here in the office, so I can't give you that as a demonstration. But I just wanted to show you how quick and simple, and since I don't think I've ever done one where I just did a 100% continuous flowing video that shows you the setup process. The only thing that really would have differed is you'd had to install the app, connect your phone to the 2.4 gigahertz network, and at some point you would have had to enter the password, but I've already connected devices here before, so that isn't required. So there's a few extra things that you didn't see, but they're very, very simple, and it's going to walk you through that very easily. But that's pretty much it. I don't believe this particular device, this is what the timer looks like. This is the scheduler, and if you hit add, or the days to use, so it just walks you through the entire process. I can't think of anything else. That's the actual schedule. You got the timers in the schedule, so you can choose the days. So yeah, I can't think of anything else. This one doesn't appear to have energy monitoring capabilities, so you can see the actual power usage. That is a dusty fan. But yeah, that gives you an idea of what it is. Of course, you can edit this, name it whatever you want. It makes it simpler in case you're going to do voice control especially. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then here's the main screen for the Toya Smart. So just like that. And you can actually control it right from the screen on the Toya Smart app, and it gives you the weather and everything. So that's pretty much it, guys. Sorry if I rambled a little bit. I just want to do a start to end, show you how that works, and show you how simple it is. And in case no one's ever done it before, that would kind of give you an idea also. Again, if you plug this in, let me go ahead and do this, and it's not flashing, you could probably just unplug it and plug it back in, see if that works. If that doesn't work, I know with some of them you have to push and hold with some devices I've seen, but yeah, with this one you push and hold. Some of them you have to turn it off and on, off and on. With this one you push and hold. I don't know if you can actually see that. Can you see that light? I can't tell. Anyway, if you push and hold with this particular device, that is what resets it and allows it to be synced up to your phone and everything and connected. Okay, I'm sorry, I've rambled enough. I'm gonna end it now. Check out the link below if you wanna find out more. Thanks for watching.